Hello, today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on B-theme. I'm going to cover off the admin panel and answer my most frequently asked questions and also just give you some hints and tips on how to easily manage your B-theme. We'll be looking at working with your logo, header and subheader, the action bar, construction mode, the footer, SEO, social, the colors of your website, and very, very important, the backup and reset of your website. So when you log into your admin panel, you will see on the left that you have your dashboard. When you first log into your WordPress, this is where you probably end up. If you just come down to here where it says appearance, and then just find B theme options. If you click on B theme options, it will take you into your B theme admin panel. The first thing that we're going to look at is global, which is where you would manage your logo, sliders, the advanced, and the hooks. But today we're just going to be looking at the logo. So here is where you can place your logo. I'm not going to talk through image sizes, etc., but this is how you would upload your logo. So right now there is a logo there. I'm just going to remove that, click Browse, and then it will take me into my panel. I'm going to re-add that. And that's how you would add a logo. Now the logo will show up in the top left hand corner of the site depending on which menu you've selected. Right now it just has the text. I'll show you how to change that out right now. So it's just saying the name of the company at the moment. But if you want the logo to show, what you're going to do is you're going to go into the same global setting. So global, your logo, the logo is there, it's uploaded. But the reason why that text is showing is because right here, if you type information in there, that will override the logo showing. So I'm going to just switch that out just for the purpose of this tutorial. And what you will see when we go back to your website is you will see it now has your logo showing right here. Okay, depending on which header you use, you may or may not want that logo there, or it may the size may not be suitable for what you're trying to do. But I'm going to go back. I'm just going to change that back by putting the text and save. Make sure you save after every change. Now we're going to just look at your header and your subheader. The header and the subheader really can change the way that the site looks. Right now we just have a plain header. What we can do is we could make it a little bit different. It may not look great for this site, but I'm going to just show you how it looks different when you change that out. So again, you're going to click Changes. You're going to save the changes. We're going to go back to the site, and we're going to now look at how the site looks. And as you can see, it's now on the left as opposed to on the top. It doesn't look right because we're using the text logo, but if we were using the graphic logo, that would probably look a lot better. But when you're changing out your menu, just keep in mind the amount of things that you have in your menu will impact the way your menu looks. And in most cases, I just stick with the plain depending on the site. Now we're going to look at the action bar. The action bar is a really good tool if you want to be able to display your address on every page, or not your address, but your email address on every page, and your telephone number. You would just come to here, menu and action bar, click on action bar as I have. Right now the action bar is turned off, but if we want to turn it on, you just click on that button, so on, and we're going to click save. Now when we go back to the page, you will see at the top of the page, it will now have a strip where you could put in the information across the top up here to display your telephone number. In fact, let me just put a telephone number in there that you can see how that looks, because right now it's probably not helping you very much. So slogan, I'll just type slogan, phone number 1234567, and email, I'll just put some dummy text in there. I'm going to save that. And now it's saved. We'll go back to the site and you will see that information at the top, right there. Okay? We're going to deactivate that for now. as we move into construction mode. So what you will find is some people, or you might want to have a construction mode, so a holding page for your website while it's being built. The way that you do that is you're still in your Muffin Group action bar menu. You will go to Pages right here, click on Pages, and go to Under Construction. If you click on that, you can activate it or deactivate it just with that slider button, and then you can put the information that you want there. You could do a countdown for the launch date, and if you have a contact form, you can paste your contact form shortcode in there. Another very important part of your website, and something that I get asked about frequently, is the footer. So we're going to just go to the footer, which is in your menu bar at the left. So if you go to the footer, this is where you can put the information for example, your copyright. When I build a website, I always put that it's built by Website Casa. So you just put it right here in copyright. We're going to save this. I'm going to show you on the site exactly where that shows up. So we've saved that. We're going into the site. And if you go all the way to the bottom, which is where the footer lives, as you can see, that information is right there. But if you wanted to change that out, you would change it from the footer part of the Muffin menu. Now we're going to move on to SEO, a very big conversation. This is what will show when someone looks you up on Google. Okay, so if someone looks you up on Google and you see that summary text, this is where you can put that information. So you would just go to SEO, General. At the top of the screen it will say Google. This is where you can put your Google Analytics. But for newer people, all you want to do is put your meta description, which is a summary of who you are, what you do, and your keywords, which are the search words that people might be searching for to find your product or service. Now in that, you're going to want to separate that with commas. So you could put, if you're a recruitment agency, you could put work, recruitment, comma, finding a job, comma, you get the idea. So that's your SEO. Now the other great thing about B-Theme is, in addition to having the overall SEO for the site, you can also on each page set your SEO, which I would strongly advise. This way, for each page, it has its own individual SEO. So this is the home page of the site. If I just go here to edit, it will take me into the admin part of the page. And if you just scroll down a little bit, you go into your Muffin options, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and here you go. It will say SEO, so you could put your SEO title, so the title of the page, the description of the page, and the key words. So that's just a little bit about your SEO. The other big thing people ask me about is their social media integration. As I said, B-Theme has really powerful tools that are quick and easy for you to use. For the social media integration, it's really simple. Just get your actual URL for your social media, and you will come into your admin panel for B-Theme, click on where it says social, and you would just literally just paste the link in there. So let's just say, for example, our company is facebook.com/nizzow. So you would just put that in there, and on your site it would then, anywhere that the social media buttons show up that are related to B-Theme, it would be in there, and you can put all of these different social media platforms in there. Now we're almost done. We're going to just look at colors, and then very importantly, backup and reset. So your colors are here. Now B-Theme has made it easy for you. You can have a one color theme by selecting here, and it will just change out. So I'm going to, for example, change this to orange for now. It was previously blue. Click Save, and then go back into the site. And what it's going to do is, throughout the entire site, it will change the various parts of the site to orange. So as now you can see the buttons are orange. This link here is orange. So for a lot of the information on the site, it will change it to orange. I'm going to change that back to blue. But the other thing that you can do, and this is what I tend to do when I'm working with a website, you can have better control by having a custom skin. By having the custom skin, it will then allow you to change the color in any one of these items. So if you click custom skin and then, for example, go to the header, you can change the elements of the colors of the various elements throughout the site, and you can be very specific. If you don't use the custom skin and you just use the one color skin, like what we're doing here, everything will follow along with the color that you select in the one color skin. Now finally, we're going to talk about backup and reset. Now we do offer a monthly maintenance plan. We have 2 plans that you can choose from. We'd strongly recommend, if you don't want to manage your site yourself, we have some very reasonably priced plans. But at very least, you want to back up your site remotely at least once per month. If we're not doing the maintenance for you, I'd strongly advise that you back up your site remotely at least once a month, and this is how you do it. You just click backup and reset, and then click download. So what you're going to do is download your site to your desktop, keep that somewhere safe, and next month when you back your site up again, you can overwrite or delete the previous months. But this is going to keep you safe. As no matter what security you have on your site is very important, and you don't want to lose the information. And you also don't want to become a victim if, for example, someone puts malware on your hosting, which would mean you would lose everything. So what you want to do is have a remote backup. As I said, we can do all of that for you. We do offer 3 plans. 2 of them are monthly plans. We have the mini support, which is going to give you that monthly site backup. We will send you a copy of your backed up site. Monthly plugin updates, your Jetpack site monitoring, so we make sure that your site is staying up and notify you if it goes down. And 1 hour of monthly support or content update. That's suitable for most people. Or you can do the mighty support. This is if you tend to have more updates to your site monthly. And the other great thing about this, you'll get an annual site refresh. And what by that, we will pretty much change out your theme, add any additional pages, customize some content, and if you have any other forms that you want to add to the site or any additional pages. So you'll get that every 10 months. You have to be on the plan for at least 10 months to qualify for the site refresh. But as I said, that's just a quick overview of the bee theme. There's other tutorials out there, and you can get into more detail, and I'll probably do a couple more tutorials and get a little bit more detail. But for now, that should get you started. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any questions, you can give us a call on 713-344-1761, or in the UK, you can call us on 077 08 46 73 83. And if we haven't built your site and you are looking for a new website, you can give us a call. Or if you're just looking for a really great hosting plan from GoDaddy, you can get 12 months worth of hosting and a free domain name by clicking on hosting on my website, which is websitecasa.com, and then it will take you through to GoDaddy, and you can get a fantastic hosting plan from GoDaddy, which is going to give you really great customer service 24/7. And the people at GoDaddy are very friendly, very nice. They'll stay on the phone and talk you through everything.